Well, I'd like to welcome back with us today Pastor Leland Lenz of the Lutheran Church, which is right up the street, up there on El Toro. And he's also, of course, with the Lutheran Heritage Club here in the village. And great to see you again, sir.
Great to see you too.
Yes, you got a lot of stuff that's
There's a lot of things
up.
going on right now.
So. There are. And let's talk about one of the first ones that's coming up, because this actually started couple days ago on Wednesday, but goes all the way through April. Wednesdays, this will be at 11 a.m. And tell us about this.
Yeah.
A Lenten workshop.
Worship.
Yeah. I don't know what Lenten means. So,
so Lent is the season that leads up to Easter.
Sorry,
so that's
I
okay.
would have known that.
That's okay. And so it's from a Latin word, which where we get lengthen.
Oh, okay.
So it's the spring season's getting longer. And it's the 40 days leading up to Easter.
Okay. Now I know when you just say Lent.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's kind of a tradition in Lutheran churches to have a midweek Lenten service.
Okay.
And so I grew up with that, and we've carried that on all these years. And so the cool thing about what we're doing this year is we're having first-person monologues. So people are portraying biblical characters.
Okay,
so
all right.
These are short services. They're only half hour long, from 11 to 11:30 in the morning, and then the evening at 6:30 to 7. Same service.
Okay.
And so this week we had the centurion. Oh no, we had the soldier of King Herod, and it was very well done. We have some really talented folks in our church. We've been blessed with.
So you sort of act out the part? Okay.
Yeah, they actually come in character, in costume.
And that makes it fun.
Yeah, it does. It's interesting, and it brings a point and a thought, and we just have a song at the beginning, a song at the end, and some liturgy and some prayers, and then we have a soup luncheon right afterwards. So we eat a lot at our church.
Yeah, it seems like you do. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Who provides the soup?
We have a wonderful chef, Valerie Ellis. She's cooks for everything we do. And
wow.
She's just self-taught, but she really does a nice job.
That is great. And speaking of that, we'll get to the luncheons that you do. But because this is the next up as far as date goes, on March 8th, you're having the Concert of Gospel Praise Sunday School.
Yes, this is something special I don't want people to miss, because Roger Walk and Dave Anderson and his wife, Dave and Barb Anderson, they've been to a church years ago and shared this story, but they crashed into the Bering Sea many years ago, and they all survived by holding onto gas cans in the frigid waters of the Bering Sea.
Wow.
And they survived, and so they have a Christian ministry and sing, and they've got beautiful voices. So they're going to sing a lot of the old praise songs and gospel songs, Sunday school songs that people will be very familiar with. So that's this Sunday night, and it's at 6 o'clock. It's probably about an hour and 15 minutes long. Free will offering. Come and enjoy. Yeah,
very interesting story, I bet.
Yeah, it is. And I've heard it a couple of times, and it's very gripping. And how really God spared them.
Yeah, that is. Just to go for the story is enough right there. Yes. And of course, we know that your wife is very involved in with the musicals that you do. It was Sound of Music last year, am I right?
That's right.
And this year, another classic, The Music Man, which I was in high school.
Cool.
Not that I can sing, but I was there. This is a community, so you're having auditions for this coming up on March 14th and 21st, and then 15th and 22nd.
Yes. Yeah, Marsh is very excited about directing that again. And again, we have a lot of talented people in our church, but this is a community musical.
Right.
So we want people from Laguna Woods Village, we want people from all the surrounding area to come and be a part of it. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
With all the stuff going on in the world right now, it's nice to have
Are you going to be in it?
I'm on standby to be in the quartet.
Okay.
Because I love to sing.
Oh, okay, sure.
I used to sing in barbershop quartets.
Okay. You're not going to be Harold Hill then?
No. I'm too old for Harold Hill, I think.
I think that's going to be really fun. So anybody can audition for this?
Yes, anybody can. In fact, we love to have more people from the community come in and join us. We've had some people from the Laguna Woods Theater Department be involved in it and help with it. We borrowed costumes and props.
Very nice. So, it's a fun musical.
It is. Classic. It's a classic.
Great music. And like I said, I was in it, and it's when I first learned that, you know, the one song in it, "Till There Was You," and I'm like, wait a second, isn't that a Beatles song? Well, not really. It was just the opposite.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, and of course, here's the luncheons that you do every Tuesday
Yes.
at 11 o'clock.
Every Tuesday, 11 o'clock. Like I said, Valerie fixes this beautiful luncheon for us. We sing the old hymns, we have devotions, celebrate birthdays, and we do have occasional guest speakers that come.
Right.
And so it's a beautiful time to make connections. And
it's just $5.
$5,
Yeah.
And if they can't afford it, just put in whatever you can.
Okay. Now, coming up, we'll hear about this next time, but
Yes.
just so people know, in April 2nd, you have a free Lutheran Bible College concert choir.
Yes.
And where do these folks come from?
They come from Plymouth, Minnesota.
Wow.
And they are phenomenal. This is a real quality choir. And they come out and make a West Coast tour about every 5 years.
Wow,
And so
okay.
they were here 5 years ago, and they just keep getting better and better. Andrew Hansen is he's the director, and he's just a young guy, and he's on fire for the choir and the music and the Lord, and it just comes across.
And they look like high school?
They're
basically?
college.
Oh, college,
They're
okay.
your early college years. It's a
Okay.
2-year school.
Very
and
good.
A Bible school.
And that will be April 2nd. And then coming up Palm Sunday, April 5th,
Yes.
of course, your Passover that you do.
Yes,
Yeah.
we always do this, Christ in the Passover. We've done this for years, and I keep thinking that maybe there's going to be not very many people will keep coming back, but every year it gets a little bit more and more. So we've continued to do it. Pastor Ron Michelson, he just does a superb job of sharing Christ in the Passover. So it's a Seder meal, but he makes the explanations of the meanings and how it goes together and points to Christ. And it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. So that will be April 5th, and more than likely you'll be on like that a couple days before
I will
that.
be on before that so we can
you'll be on
remind
April,
everybody about
whatever
that.
day that is. April 3rd, you'll be
Yes.
on again.
Yeah.
I want to thank you. Say hi to Marcia for me.
I sure will.
And you know what? I'm not a very good singer, so I don't know if I'll be tried out for a music band. But either way, good luck.
Wonderful to see you today.
Yeah, good to see you. We'll be right back.